Where you got us, Van? There you go. Hello, Jish. Live. Let me pull me up. Now look, when you get on here, can y'all go to my YouTube page and do me a huge solid? Can you share it onto your Facebook page? Do you know how to do that? Huh? No. Well, come over here and I'll show. Maybe you got to do it on your. Maybe you got to do it on. Maybe you got to do it on your laptop.
You don't.
You don't? Could you show Josh?
Yep. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Can you not find me? Huh?
2023 bold real estate prediction.
No.
That's what it's showing up as.
Come over here. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. That's not.
Found it. All right.
Oh wait, no, that was just a recording of it.
What about that, Josh? Now, how can you show Josh how to share this? Oh, new Zillow Premier Agent lead that just came in. That's what a lot of our focus is. Have you found me on the YouTube yet, Cam?
I'm getting there. I just shared it on Facebook.
On the Facebook. Thank you so much, Cam. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to grow my YouTube audience. My YouTube audience sucks. There's got to be a way we can get this a little bit better. Do you agree, Josh?
Absolutely.
How do you think we're going to do that?
Sharing it over to Facebook.
I just want to make it pretty simple. Good job, Josh. So I don't see many comments. If you're on here, let me know. If you're watching this from YouTube, I'd appreciate if you'd share it onto something. What can they share it onto? You can share it onto Facebook. You can share it onto Twitter. You can share it onto LinkedIn. There's other platforms you could share this on. I would really, really appreciate it. I wish there's a way we could send it to our database. Hardy Boy. What is BOI? Hardy Boy T. Good morning. Good morning, Hardy. Hardy Boy. All right, today's show topic is the power of, what I call it, Van, the power of one thing.
The power of the one thing.
The power of the one thing. Before we get started, we start with 60 seconds of gratitude. Right now, what are you thankful for, Cam?
I'm thankful, and we've been getting up, going to the gym every morning.
Good job.
Consistently getting there at 5, so it started off New Year.
I'm very thankful. I'm starting to feel better. My damn stomach has been a mess. Ugh. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful Van feels better.
What are you thankful for, Jish?
Yes, sir.
I'm thankful I got to talk to a few friends yesterday.
Who were they? Who's one of them?
Coulter.
Who?
Coulter.
Who's Coulter?
You don't remember Coulter?
Why would I? Who is he?
You remember? He's one of my buddies from way back.
Wow, I mean, you didn't go way back in the day. How the hell would I
We
remember?
were talking about his name a while back.
Coulter. That's a cool. See,
Yeah, you were like, "That's a cool name."
that is a cool name. I was about to say the same thing. Like I've never heard.
I guess you just forgot again.
All right, if you're watching this, the purpose is I like to share what we go through in our company, and hopefully this information can help you in what you're going through in your company or the company one day you hope to create. So, a problem that I see with our business, and it's probably a problem with other businesses, is I think a lot of people focus on doing too many things in the business. I think most people assume they can do a whole lot more at a high level than what they actually can. So right now I'm pulling my hair out trying to get the lead management system in proper working order. And I think a lot of times people are thinking so far ahead, they don't create the foundation. Their foundation is very weak. It's not stable, and there's no way you can stack new things, scaling things on top of the current situation. What is it we need to do in our lead management system, Edward, to get better?
Just better structure and organization. The more that the system can flow easier, the less you have to think about things, and it just becomes routinely. So you get.
See, I think you're still. This is what I'm talking about. I think you're thinking too far ahead of where you should begin. Where should the thought begin? Van, let me put this out there. So if you're following along, maybe this will make a little bit more sense to you. We have leads coming in our system. we've got a very chaotic system because a lead may come in that to Josh, and Josh has turned it over to somebody else to help them work. So we don't even know who's really responsible for the lead. We've got a bunch of those in here. We have a lead come in, they set an appointment. We don't have steps 2, 3, and 4 covered. We lose where they are. You can see where their flow is. With our leads, I feel like we can see them where they are initially, but then they just go off the radar.
Yes.
I think that happens. So you were saying we need to what? To get
Now
our.
that you say that, I say take better notes. Be thorough.
Okay, so see, I think you can still keep coming back to even one more thing. Take better notes. What is it that you could do before taking better notes? Van, you're going to say something. I interrupted you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we got a pretty good system in place, but we don't execute that system very well. We're not thorough, and we don't take good notes, and we don't ask good questions.
But the idea's there, right?
Well, is it a good system if you name off a lot of flaws there, Van? And I think you're right. I don't know how good our system is. I don't know if it's our system, or I don't know if it's our people that we're trying to expect them to do it. But I look at it like somehow this is my responsibility. We've got to take this down to this one thing that makes it so simple. What is the one thing we can do with our leads to make it very simple?
Take thorough notes and communicating with the agents better.
All right, I'm going to move it back to this. Number one thing we could do is know if we've got a lead. Let's go back to the one thing. This morning I asked Edward, hey, when's the last time a lead came in? You know what he said, Josh?
Yesterday?
Said yesterday. Good job, Josh. Were you listening?
No, I was guessing.
Well, he was very clear. In his mind, he said, well, nothing came in after we talked last night. So I'm in here looking, and
We got 4 leads that came in last
we had a lead come in last night. We just had a lead that come in just a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's assigned to weatherman. We had this lead come in last night that it was. I don't know if it was a direct. I don't think it was a direct call, but you didn't know about it. Step one is just to know if a lead came in. How long should it be? Now, I don't expect y'all to sit around all night and know this, but I think really, really good people will just develop an awareness. Do you know when a lead sneaks in, or do you miss it?
No when they sneak in.
Do you? Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
They don't ever sneak by you.
No.
Josh, there was a time when leads probably could sneak by you.
Oh, yeah, I remember it.
I remember it well. What has changed? What has changed in your awareness and your instinct to know a lead came in? Capacity's expanded. Okay, so you didn't know a lead came in, did you? Just say no. Okay, so see, let's quit worrying about all that other shit you're talking about. Let's just go to step one. Did a lead come in? How long should it be, in your opinion, how long should it be, if you are very good and on top of this, how long should it be before a lead came in and the lead person was aware of it?
Tops 5 minutes.
Van, what would you say?
Well, I mean, for me, it's instant. I know it's a.
All right, well, let me add some more variables here. What if it happened at 7:30 last night? When should Ed and Jake have known about a lead?
I wouldn't give a fuck what time it was.
See, that's the kind of expectations I've got, too. Now, why did you not know?
Yeah, I wasn't paying
You
attention.
you asked me a critical question yesterday. You know what he asked me?
What do you ask?
Do you remember what you asked?
Oh, I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, but you asked this one
Late
thing.
a year?
Nope. Do you know what he asked, Van?
Yeah, how can I do this better?
How can I do this better? How can I do this better? Well, number one, let's quit worrying about all these other things you're trying to stack on top of it, because all these other things that you're talking about do not matter if you don't know when a lead came in. You don't know. Just say, so how can I get better? Well, let's just begin right here. Did a lead come in?
Yes.
Yes, it did. As a matter of fact, a lead came in then, and a lead just came in just a moment ago. How long should it be? I know you're doing this, but see, you should be instantly reaching out to somebody and asking your basic questions. Do you remember what they were? This came into Weatherman. What should you always be asking Weatherman?
How Are you going to take them out to see a property?
What did I say yesterday to always ask weatherman?
Oh,
Are
who
you
giving
taking
the
this or
lead
you
to?
assign this to
Or are you
anybody
giving it
else?
to?
Because you're trying to track it. Remember, you need to look at every single lead like you're an air traffic controller or you're watching something on an app where you can always see where it's flowing. Because you can't manage what you can't see. If you want to learn how to get better at this job, what is step one?
Know when a lead comes in.
There you go. That's all we got to think about. But most people, how does this relate to what you do in your business? Most people, I think, they're thinking, hey, Tom, Gavin, thank you for getting on here. Please share this onto your Facebook, please. Most people, they're thinking ahead of very small details. How big does this detail sound? Did a lead come in? It does not sound like a big thing
No.
at all, does it? But what would happen if you didn't know a lead came in?
The whole system would be screwed.
You just
There is no system.
you wasted about 500.
How can you perfect doing your one small little responsibility? Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you can just get really, really good at knowing when every single lead came in, the next thing you'll get good at is what?
Is knowing where they're at in the process.
It'll be it'll be a next step you'll get better at. But you're what?
Building that capacity.
Building that capacity. Van Grafton, hey, thank you for getting on here. Shut us down in the Van Grafton.